A solar panel system can cost $25,000, but a caulking tube only costs $4. You can't make electricity with caulking, but it can help you save energy and money. And while it may not prevent you from installing solar panels, it may help reduce the size of the system you buy, giving you extra money to take the family on a Disney vacation. Stay tuned for different things you can do to save money on energy. One of them even costs less than $4. To better understand how to save energy, let's look at how a typical single-family home uses energy. 51% goes to heating and cooling, 19% to water heating, and 5% to lighting. The remaining 25% goes to refrigeration and other household devices. If you have a pool, the pool pump may account for a significant portion of that 25%. So if you want to reduce your energy bill before installing solar, let's talk about some things you may want to consider doing around the house. We will start with the least expensive options and work our way up from there. However, if you prefer your money in the utilities pocket, then go ahead and turn this video off right now. I see you're still watching. It seems you're no dummy. So let's get started. The first fix is not only free, but it's super easy. One of the perks of joining the Army was that they issued me a whoopee, or a blanket as some civilians may call it. Fortunately, you don't have to join the Army to throw on an extra blanket so you could turn down your thermostat at night. Doing so will save electricity or gas used for heating. Why heat the whole house when you don't have to? Imagine how you would feel if a slow leak in your gas tank caused you to lose 10% for every gallon of gasoline you bought. You'd probably do something about it, no? Well, throwing on an extra blanket works better if your home is adequately sealed to prevent the temperature exchange from inside to outside. A simple fix is using caulking to seal window joints or door jambs where you may lose efficiency. Plus, this fix only costs $4. Another savings opportunity comes from weather stripping, which can be used on sliding or regular doors. The more sealing opportunities you find, the more energy you could save on running your HVAC system. But to save on energy, your thermostat has to sense the desired temperature setting, unless you also wish to regulate the temperature in your attic or crawl space. To prevent energy losses in the attic or crawl space, insulate your ductwork if you haven't done so already. The ductwork in this photo will transfer more warm or cold air to where it matters most than the ductwork in this photo, which will lose efficiency en route to the desired location. I mentioned using blankets earlier, but you must fight to keep yourself covered if your wife is anything like mine. Fortunately, your water heater isn't married. That means if you put a blanket on it, it won't go anywhere. But this ain't your Army whoopee. A specialized water heater blanket is designed to keep heat where it belongs, inside the heater. And it only costs about $30. And for those $30, you can expect to save about 10% annually on your energy costs. To put that into perspective, that'd save me over $50 a year at my current cost of 13 cents per kilowatt hour. You know what else is a good idea? That's right, light bulbs. The problem is the utility wants money every time you turn one on. Fortunately, you could do something about it by replacing higher wattage bulbs with lower wattage alternatives, which also have a longer lifespan. Nowadays, you can get an LED light bulb that's 60 watts equivalent using only 10 watts. And what's not to like about that? If you want to save money up front, you can opt for fluorescent bulbs over LED bulbs and still save a significant amount of electricity. How do you feel about spending money to save money? If it applies to you, this following change is a big deal. Big enough to save you hundreds of dollars a year. A variable speed pool pump is estimated to reduce electricity usage by about 40 to 60% compared to a single speed pool pump. While a new pump may set you back over $1,000, it offers huge savings. I mean, what would you do with an extra $400, $500, or even $600 a year extra in your pocket? This upgrade will save you even more money in places with higher electricity costs. Earlier, you got a blanket, your water heater got a blanket, and now your house gets a blanket. Well, not literally.
Not literally.
But almost. since the effect would be the same. What I'm talking about is attic insulation. As your insulation ages, it loses integrity. So if your HVAC system doesn't seem to get a break and you've sealed off the house, you may want to check your attic insulation. Blowing in new attic insulation can work wonders to prevent heat transfer in the summer or heat loss in the winter. Most of these changes will come at a cost. Fortunately, the government or utilities often incentivize people for these energy-related upgrades. For example, new insulation and weather stripping have a 30% federal tax credit. Check with your local utilities for rebates or incentives in your area. However, the reduced solar panel system size may be the most significant incentive if you're considering solar panels. We earn more revenue when you buy bigger systems, but we'll always recommend homeowners reduce usage before replacing usage with solar panels. If you made all these changes and can lower your solar panel count by 2, 3, or even 4 panels, that's thousands of dollars in savings. Investing in solar panels makes sense for many people, but it pays more to save dollars where you can before you move to the next step of installing solar. At DroneQuote, it's our mission to serve clients by putting their best interests first. And that's precisely why we've managed to make an excellent reputation for ourselves. But none of these changes will serve you well if you decide to install solar panels and don't plan for the most efficient location on your property. Check out this video here, where we uncover how inefficient solar panel installation can negate all your efficiency upgrades and the tips we'll give you to prevent that.